This short video will show you how to create an activity from scratch. I'm in the module view at the moment, and I have a new module here that I wish to place some activities into. Currently there is nothing there. So we begin by clicking on the actual module itself, and then we go to the edit menu and choose create activity, the first option there in that list. To begin with, we need to type in some information. The name of the activities already consists of the code of the module plus the CRN number in brackets. For the name of the activity, the name or the code is already put in of the module. We need to add in the title of the module, a further slash adding in the type of activity, in this case it's a lab, and then finally the week or semester that module will run over. We will leave the host key blank. In the description area we put in the title of the module. The duration in intervals of 15 minutes, we'll need to increase that to whatever it may be, an hour and a half in this case. The activity type we will select from the list, laboratory. Planned size is the number of students that you anticipate on this module. Zone is actually building, but we'll leave that at none for the moment. And then the final thing we need to select is the availability. So the named availability is the week pattern or semester that this will run over. If the use custom availability tick box is ticked, you will be unable to select a week range or an availability. So you need to untick that and then select the week range or pattern that you wish. Semester 1, then click away from that box and that places semester 1 into the availability. We can skip group tags and user text for the moment, and that's the first part of the creating the activity. The reason we put in the name in this format, the name of the activity with the code which is already there, the title and so on, is that that text then appears in the grid view, as you can see there. So once we save that, then we can clearly see in the grid view the full details of the activity. That will then appear in the list view as an unscheduled event. The next thing we wish to do to this is to click, select it, and then allocate resources to that event or that activity. Allocate resources to that activity by clicking on the Resources tab and then choosing which resources are going to be placed into this in preference of importance. We may start with the lecturer by searching a list of lectures, and we can filter to those lectures in your department. In this case it's surveying and construction. We'll pick a member of staff. Clicking the accept button places them into that event. The next thing we may wish to allocate is the room, so we click on the search box for room. You will then filter on your building, in this case Central Quad, and we shall select a room and then click accept. So that has put in the name of the person of staff. It's also put in the room, and then we need to pick the day and time. Starting off with the time of the event, pick a time during the day. We'll pick 12 o'clock. And then by searching for the day of the week, for a Tuesday, selecting 12 o'clock on a Tuesday and accept that. Just to note, the day and time that you select will be determined by the availability of the member of staff and the room availability. So it will only show you those days and times both of those resources are available. The final resource that you need to allocate to this event is the student set or the student group. We will find that in the edit menu and then edit student sets. This will normally present a list of student sets that are related to this activity. In this case, we will view all student sets available across the entire university. And bringing that list back by clicking on the Edit button, we can then select whatever student sets are appropriate to this program. In this case, I will just pick a number of student sets and include them in the selected box there and simply apply that. And then going back to the combined timetable, we'll see that event at 12 o'clock on a Tuesday. That concludes how to create an activity from scratch.